We, the jury, in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Orenthal James Simpson, not guilty of the crime of murder in violation of Penal Code Section 187A, a felony, upon Ronald Lyle Goldman, a human being, as charged in count 2 of the information.
Infamous former NFL star O.J. Simpson died on April 10th after a battle with prostate cancer. His family announced his death on Thursday morning. Simpson was 76 years old. He was diagnosed with cancer in February, but publicly denied having entered hospice care, saying all is well.
College Football Highlights Player of the Year was Orenthal James Simpson of Southern California, perhaps the greatest running back of all time and winner of the 1968 Heisman Trophy. Simpson was the Trojan workhorse, averaging an unbelievable 36 carries a game. O.J. broke the single-season rushing record with 1,709 yards and scored 22 touchdowns. A 9'4" sprinter, Simpson displayed the speed and elusiveness to run away from tacklers and the power to run right over them. Let's watch O.J. do his thing.
Now, what we figure now is that O.J. Simpson is sitting in the back seat, and he has a gun at his head, and presumably the officers in those 4 cars that are maintaining the pace can see him, and they are not wanting to aggravate the situation. They are not going to move in. They're going to follow it, let the situation play out, and hope they can resolve it without anyone getting hurt. The car is, again, on the 91 freeway. This is a white Ford Bronco. This is the one that the All Points Bulletin was out today that said that O.J. Simpson was armed and dangerous. He should be considered dangerous. And here in the back seat of the car with a gun to his head.
People's appearance for the record, please.
And good morning, Your Honor. William Hodgson for the people.
Thank you.
All right, is there anything further from the people?
At this time, subject to the receipt of the people's exhibits into evidence, the people rest.
We, the jury, in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Orenthal James Simpson, not guilty of the crime of murder in violation of Penal Code Section 187A, a felony, upon Ronald Lyle Goldman, a human being, as charged in count 2 of the information. We, the jury, in the above entitled action, further find the special circumstance that the defendant, Orenthal James Simpson, has in this case been convicted of at least 1 crime of murder of the first degree and 1 or more crimes of murder of the first or second degree to be not true. Signed this 2nd day of October 1995, Juror 230. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, is this your verdict? So say you one, so say you all.
Yes.
A largely white crowd in a white suburb, a black man accused of killing a white woman. This time, white America believed it was going to get its turn. O.J. Simpson walked into court a free man, but not for much longer a rich one. Outside, hundreds strained to hear word of the verdict.
Yes, verdict.
When it came that they'd found unanimously against Simpson on all 8 counts, it was clear the crowd had decided this issue on racial grounds.
The most that could happen to him is that he have to pay some cash money, but he's still free. He still has his children.
The most important thing is that he has been identified as what he is, a murderer.
O.J. Simpson was nowhere near the courthouse when the damage awards were read. He was reportedly at a golf course. In fact, he hasn't been in court since the jury found him responsible for the murders of Ron Goldman and Nicole Brown Simpson last Tuesday. Goldman's father says the issue was justice.
The money is not the issue. It never has been. It's been making certain that one man, the man that murdered my son and Nicole, is held responsible by a court of law, and it's happened.
The plaintiffs say their main goal was getting the jury to call Simpson a killer.
We all felt that it was absolutely essential to call O.J. Simpson a killer, to treat O.J. Simpson as a killer, if we wanted the jury to find that he was a killer.
Good morning, gentlemen. If you'll take a seat, please.
Thank you.
Okay. And we have that you are currently, well, very recently turned 90 years old. 90, I'm sorry about that.
I feel like it, though.
Okay. You know, I have to live with the fact that there are people out there that think I did this horrible thing, which I didn't. I do realize that many of them who make that known to me in the public, it really has nothing to do with me. They're pissed off anyway about whatever, and I'm an easy target for it, and I got to live with that. I've tried to handle it with some dignity. I normally will just say, I'm sorry you feel that way. My mother told me early on that my kids are going to reflect me. So you got to watch how you react to that, because you got to show them how they need to react to that. And obviously my kids have done pretty well. They're both in college now. They seem to be healthy and happy and well-adjusted kids. So I realized that I'm not going to be able to change some opinions ever. And that's my cross to bear. But I only have one person I have to impress, and that's my Lord God, Jesus. And hey, I think I'll see my mom again.